Hey guys, my name is Pushpinder Sani. Once again I came with a very interesting tutorial, and this is an advanced topic of Swift UI. Here what we will do, we will fetch the data from the server and we will set into the list. Okay, so how we can do that and how we can achieve this functionality, we will see into this video. So let's begin with development. I'm creating a fresh project from here and giving version 2. Okay, click on next. From here select location and finally click on create. So your project will be created. Now over here I am going to take some classes. As at the very first time I will take one class called as server manager, where we will call the server call. Okay, so this will be server manager. Click on create and this class is here. So class server manager, and this class will extend observable object. Now at with published property, here we will take some class. Before that I am going to create another class called as, this will be my vehicle types. Okay, types. And here for your kind information I would like to tell you that this will be the structure of our data which we will fetch from the backend side. Okay, I will pass this data and I will set into the table view. On the basis of this data what model looks like, so that I am taking here class types, and this will be codable, it's codable and identifiable. Now this model will looks like that on the basis of my data. Now after that I have to take property. First property is loading and its type of boolean. By default I am taking false. Okay, second published called as data list, and this will be type of, and this we can take into the list format over here. And before that where same before that class, and this is my model how it will looks like that. Now after that I will create one UI for row design. So this will be vehicle type row, and I will copy this, and here before that I will import Swift UI, and here struct, this will be name and it will struct UI. Now I will take one parameter body which will identify, and inside that I will take vstack. Inside that I will take two things, text called as another title, and another text will identify the property, another property which is him. And inside that I am going to take one property where model, its type of vehicle types dot v type. Okay, by default I am taking that is nil. Okay, here I am going to set model dot type, and if nothing is there then it will set as not available. Okay, same for that model dot type hint, if nothing is there then same for this not available. Now after that I will use another property which is struct, that will provide the UI view previews, we can say previews, and it will be preview provider. Now here previews some view, and inside that I will call my vehicle type row, and this will contain or like that. Okay, now I will resume and we will see the output. It may take some time, and here you can see the output. Now click on your first one and click on vstack. This is my vstack. I am taking the center and space 10, and font type title, property bold, or we can say heavy. Okay, now same for this. This is my title array, it will be body. Now after that I will open my server manager class, and here I am going to give init function, and inside init function I am going to create actually one service call. Okay, and the service call will return me the entire data. How the service call will looks like? So this will be my service call. Here what I am doing here, actually first of all I have one URL. Okay, I am validating this URL is valid or not, and with this URL I am sending access key. This is provided by this server provider. Okay, so here I am sending this key. This is a private key, I cannot share with you because it is chargeable. After that, as usual, first of all I am creating a request, and after that I am creating a task, and after creating the task I am resuming that to call the server. And before that what I am doing, I am taking as is loading double equal to false in the initial level, and once I receive the data, then I am making this is loading, it's loading, is loading, here also is loading. Now here I am making this true, and after that what I am checking multiple conditions like error, data, and all these things. And here you can see I am decoding my output on the basis of my creating models. So now I am setting the data, and after setting the data, now come back to your content view. Inside the content view we will create further things. So it will be navigation view, and inside the navigation view we will take vstack. Okay, inside the vstack we will check if, and before if I will take one at observable object. Okay, and this will be my where data list equals type of server manager, or we can say server manager. Now observed object. Now if server manager dot is loading false or true, then we have to show our list, otherwise we have to show this text, and this will be loading. Okay, now if you will resume, then you will find the output of this content view, how it will looks like in the initial stage. So here you can see loading. Now inside that I have to check if server manager dot data list dot is empty, is not empty. Is empty, then we have to show again another text which will represent, it will here, and it will present no. Now second thing, inside that if it is not empty, here we have to show list, and list will be type of server manager dot data list, and inside that I am going to take model in. Okay, so here what will be output? Here we create this vehicle type row, so I will call vehicle type row, and inside that I am going to pass this model. Now after all this work we will run this model, we will run this project, and we will see the output, how the output looks like. And here I am going to set dot navigation bar title will be vehicles. And now I will run and we will see the output. It's not loading because we forgot to set the app transport security here. So I will create a new key app transport security, and inside that this will be dictionary. Inside dictionary one property will be there which will be allow attributes load, and here I will take yes. Okay, now again I will call and we will see the output, how it will looks like. So now it's loading, and here you can see all the data. This data is basically coming from the backend side, and here you can see in the next video tutorial I will tell you how you can design your table view in a well established way. Here you can see some errors is coming, so we will resolve this kind of error, and I will tell you deeply about how you can solve each and everything, as it is mentioned trailing error, leading error. So how you can solve in next video I will tell you deeply about the constraint, how you can enhance your UI while you are working on Swift UI. So if you have any doubt related to the complete video tutorial, then please comment into the comment box. And one more thing, do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, because on my YouTube channel you will find lots of video related to Swift development. Here you can see I have already uploaded a video related to navigation link, how you can design a custom table view, how you work on auto layout in storyboard actually, and getting started with with Swift UI. So all the upcoming videos mostly will be on Swift UI. If any special recommendation coming to me, then I will design any special videos, otherwise I will continue uploading videos about the Swift UI. But if you have any special quotation, then you can email me on my email ID. So thank you so much for watching the complete video. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Bye bye.